Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we are going to be closing up these walls here, and the ceiling, and then taping it. So the walls are going to be officially taped and ready for paint. The only thing is that it's going to be only this wall, this ceiling, and this whole wall that's going to be taped. And then the painter could come paint it, and I could move this shelf on this wall and start making moves on these walls. But this is going to be a big video with a lot of progress as far as finishes. So let's get to the first step, which is patching that sheetrock right down there. So I got these, what is that? 4 pieces of sheetrock in. I wanted to install the corner bead. I took a little piece from work. I think it was like 26 inches. It ended up like around here, but I can't find it. So I'm gonna have to take another piece from work. You guys saw the trick that I did here. Install this piece as long as possible and then cut it flush to the other side, and then do the same here. Put this piece and then cut it here. This didn't come out good because this was a piece of sheetrock that dropped and it cracked, so that's why that corner came out like that. But the corner bead hides all of those sins, so we're gonna keep that the way it is. Now as for over here, I need to cut that up, because if you guys see here, the camera doesn't give it too much justice, but this is about 22 inches, this right here, and this is 24 inches. I want to cut everything to 24 inches because that's the standard height of cutting the sheetrock when you get mold, is 24 inches. So that's what I'm going to be doing, cutting that and putting those pieces of sheetrock. And for that, I'm going to have to move that washer and dryer. And thank God for that dolly. If you're interested to see how to build that dolly, look over here. The link is right here. So I got these 2 pieces in. I also did this little piece off camera because it's too tight of an area, couldn't get a good angle, so I did that off camera. But I got these 2 pieces in. Sorry for the darkness on that side and the hoses and everything, but I did the best I can. I didn't want to disconnect this washer and dryer. That's the last thing I want to do. So now that this is all in, it's time to install these two pieces. I do have to take off the light, so it's gonna get dark in here. So I'm gonna take off the light, install these two pieces, and we're ready to go. So the last two pieces of sheetrock is done. The room is 100% sheetrocked. I gotta close that door, but yeah. Behind that door is sheetrocked. This wall sheetrocked. This wall sheetrocked. Ceiling sheetrocked. Everything sheetrocked. This room is officially closed. Every single wall in this room is closed, and we are ready for the taper to come and tape this place up. All that's left is the finishes. Taper, painter, moving things around, putting things on the wall permanently, and we're moving forward. I can't believe we're already here. Just talking in this room, you could hear my voice bouncing off the walls. That's the first time I hear that since I started this project. So all we gotta do now is get this corner bead, install that, and then get the taper here, which is gonna be on a Sunday. Right now it's Wednesday, so I'll see you guys when the taper comes. So this is where we stand. The bead is on. The sheetrock is all the way on and closed. But unfortunately, there's no taper. The taper canceled on me at the last minute, so the place is gonna go one more week without being taped because I only could do it on Sundays. So I'm just gonna have to put out this video without it getting taped, unfortunately. I know it's a bit of a repeat, which is just closing up walls and sheetrocking, but we're getting to the point where we don't have to do that anymore. So while waiting for the taper, I went out and I just started to order a couple of things. Since I had a whole week of downtime, I decided to go through everything and I ordered a couple of things, and I'm gonna show you what it is. But first I want to mention what I did here. If you guys saw the video when I put this wall, this sheetrock on this area used to bump out. So what I did was I got 80 grit sandpaper and just sanded it down with a palm sander till it was flat with the wall, as you can see. That's why I did that. Now the next video is going to be definitely the taper, because I need the taper here. But let me show you guys what I have planned for the future. So I'm planning on demoing, that's why I cut that off, demoing this door frame and door, and installing this metal door frame, a knockdown door frame, just like this one. So I'm gonna be installing that in the future. I might get some help with that because I've never done it before, and the videos that I saw online, I don't want to go through that trouble. I'd rather learn with the person that already knows how to do it and have a friend that knows. Also, if you remember the project that I did here where I put the wires inside the wall, I got a cabinet for this area. One metal Husky heavy duty cabinet, and let me show you what it is. Had to come up to the apartment to show you guys, because since there's no room downstairs, this one has a key and we can open it like so. what I'm gonna be doing, it's trying to focus on something, but is that it's dark in there and it can't really focus on anything. But there is a shelf there and a bottom area and the top area. The top area, I'm gonna be cutting a hole for the outlet and the low voltage and just throwing and shoving everything inside this cabinet so it looks much cleaner than what it looks like now. It's gonna be a good project, and this is one of the things that I'm really looking forward to doing, because it's not conventional like most of the things that I do, but it's very interesting. So, unfortunately, the room was not taped, but we closed up the walls. In the next video, I hope, if everything goes to plan, a taper will be here and a taper will finish taping the whole area, and maybe I'll get to do the metal frame. So if you learned something new, you could show me by giving me a like. Any comments or questions, leave it in the comments down below. And if you're interested in seeing those projects that I just mentioned and seeing that basement come to an end, consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks.